Welcome to another edition of the Government Cheese Party podcast. Yes, that is correct. We are the Government Cheese Party, and we finally got our name back. And I'm pretty excited and pretty happy of the outlook of what we're about to be embarking on for the next rest of our time doing our podcast.
The next rest of our time.
Yeah, the next rest of our time. That's exactly right.
I don't like it.
Well, I mean, I don't like it either, but
try harder.
Try harder.
You're not trying. It doesn't feel forced yet.
Yeah, let me try harder. Yeah, let's. But nonetheless,
try more erect.
The voice that you heard was Dave the Headache, and also alongside with me is the fabulous CJ Rich.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Back with another brand new show. Look, man, I know I haven't been eating some good Crustables here lately.
What the hell? Where was that going? Where were you going? Where are you going? One mother in earth welcome me in. Lord have mercy.
I don't know where we're going with eating this. Crustables? Is that what?
Eating good Crustables.
What's a bad Crustable?
Because look, the bad Crustable is sticking in the microwave and warming them after being frozen. That's bad.
Well, why would you do that?
Because I don't want to wait. Like, who wants to sit there and wait for a Crustable to be unthawed or unthawed? And
there's no in thawed, first of all.
And I know also, there wasn't. Look, that's why I had to repeat. I had to
correct
it.
Jesus Christ, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, you want to try again? You want to try elementary school grammar again?
One more time.
Just one more time.
Go ahead.
I don't know. Maybe two more times, depending.
Look, man.
Just sign up for the next kindergarten.
Yeah. Next time,
school year.
Yeah, next time I will. Yeah.
Jesus.
But look, man, I'm in a rush, man. I don't want to wait to eat my Crustable.
You don't want to wait, so you make it worse.
Yes.
Well, what?
I wouldn't say make it worse.
You just said a bad Crustable.
Well, no. I'm sitting there saying, like, I don't think of it as worse. I just think it's hot when you try to bite into it, and I don't want to think about it.
Why don't you eat while it's cold? Is a cold Crustable a bad
Crustable?
Crustable?
It's a frozen Crustable. I can't eat no frozen Crustable.
Eat it. Why?
Just eat it?
Yeah.
It'd be like straight
just do it.
brick.
It's
going to be a brick.
Okay. Well, have you ever had ice cream?
Yes, but it's not a brick.
Yeah. Well, that's not true.
I'm not like trying to stick my spoon like directly.
You eat popsicles?
Okay, but that's crunchy. It's crunchy. It's got a crunch to it.
It depends on the extent of frozen it is.
The extent of frozen.
So you telling me the hardest popsicle you ever ate was just crunchy?
No, I'm not saying it wasn't crunchy.
Okay, all right then.
Frozen.
So obviously,
it was frozen, but it's still you can crunch it up and then eat it.
That's what you do?
No, not. That's what I do. Yes.
Why? That's the most that is the sissiest thing I ever heard in my life. Hey, this popsicle too hard, bro. I'm about to smash it on the table so it's edible.
Because I make it into like a slushy type. You know what I'm saying?
So every time you have a hard popsicle, you got to put all this effort into making it a slush. You can't just eat a popsicle.
That's right.
You got to be like the worst kid to ever try to like watch in the summertime. You throw a popsicle at him. It's like, nah, I need this crushed up and made into a smoothie or something. I would allow you to run away. Matter of fact,
allow me to run away.
I would encourage you to run away from my house.
Jesus.
Like, if I throw a kid a popsicle and they complain about it and not being served in a way that is appropriate for them,
no,
bye.
Again, it's not. It's a preference, but it's also I like it like that. Like
that's a preference.
I know that's what I'm saying. It is a preference.
Well, what I'm saying is you can have your preference, but you can also get abandoned. Is what I'm saying. Hey, that's life.
But no. I like Crustables. I like them. I don't like them frozen. Like
I don't know what a fucking Crustable is, dude. Like,
are you serious?
Like, the first time I heard about Crustable was literally like sometime last week. off of some shit. It was Bad Friends podcast.
Yeah.
And like
shout out to them.
It's basically just a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right?
Yeah. Well, it's a peanut butter, but it's like it's a you don't have to worry about like putting two breads together and just slap together. It's the whole thing. Doesn't have no crust or anything like that. So I mean,
okay.
So it's crustable.
But so what is it made out of?
Pretty much bread, strawberry jelly, and peanut butter. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's made like into like a oval like spaceship type of.
So you can't just make. So this is for people who refuse to make their own fucking peanut butter and jelly.
Pretty much, yes. That in a layman's word, yes. I mean,
are we seriously having a whole conversation about peanut butter and jelly, y'all?
Hey, man.
No, we're not. We're having one about Crustables because that's stupid. Because a peanut butter and jelly sandwich has been around for millions of years. You can quote me on that. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich has been around for millions of years.
Jeez.
And then all of a sudden you got this Crustable, and basically somebody's making money off of something that's been around.
Well, let's be honest. It's for the kids. So I mean, but now it's turned into everyone liking. You know what I'm saying?
What makes it any different from a fucking piece of sliced bread? Some strawberry or whatever jelly and you can't.
I don't know. Look, man.
You know what? I don't even blame the kids on this. Parents are lazy as shit. You can't make your kid. You can't slap a fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich together to shut your kid up every now and then. You say, hey, open this up and make kill more trees with all the plastic that we're throwing away. Yeah, don't it come in plastic bags?
Yeah, it comes in plastic. So yeah, for trees. I didn't know that.
I mean, you're killing something.
Well, that's true too. Yeah, you're killing something.
You're strangling a turtle in Ohio.
Wow.
In Ohio.
Holy crap.
Hey.
Took it
how
too far.
We are for a generation talking about green and all this. How come it's okay to wrap up every peanut butter and jelly sandwich and plastic, and then just throw it away? And knowing that if it's not going to get reused, no one recycles no more. That's a fact too. No one recycles.
Well, that's kind of the same thing as underwear. I mean, underwear doesn't get recycled.
I mean, because nobody recycles it, does it make it right? Thank you for the heart me.
You know what? To be honest, I just found out that there is a company. I don't forgot what company it is, but they recycle like jeans and like old clothes and stuff that've been tossed out.
Okay.
I don't know what company it is. I gotta look it up and find. But I was just like, what? Like I've never heard of that. Really?
Well, okay. Well, that's fine. But my problem is still the fact
at least
that someone found out a way to monetize peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and we're just going with it like, oh yeah, that's just a great product.
Who likes grape?
Huh?
Does anybody like grape jelly?
Fuck it. What are you talking about?
I come over this table. Grape jelly.
I'll come over this table. What are you talking
Crystal,
about?
hello. Thank you for the heart.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You bad mouthing grape jelly.
All right, so everybody on the TikTok channel, which jelly do you prefer?
You want strawberry or grape, y'all? Strawberry.
Are you an American or a communist?
You like strawberry grape? I like strawberry jelly, but I will eat grape jelly too.
I mean, you were just straight.
So you're a commie.
So you're a Russian. So you're a Russian.
So you're a spy.
You're gonna have to go live on this one more than once. Somebody said apple jelly. Apple jelly is good. It's good too.
Wait, whoa. Are you serious? They came out with apple jelly?
You ain't never seen apple jelly in a thing? They don't have apple?
No,
Yeah, I've seen it.
Now I've heard
I'm a
of
strawberry person too. I like strawberry. I will choose strawberry over grape.
Now I have tried.
I like grape too.
I have tried the apple cider, the apple cider kind of like jelly. I've tried that one.
Apple cider jelly?
Yeah. Or it's like a. It is kind of like a jelly, but it's like a jelly / jam type. It got that little mixture into it.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
So you're all communists, is basically what I'm hearing.
Yeah. It makes us a communist, huh?
Look, man, I don't know about that. That's a little bit too far.
Yeah, it is a real thing. It's apple jelly.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, Huber's Farm, they have that apple stuff too. What is that called?
I've been wanting to go back there, man.
They got Apple everything. They got Apple plates, Apple spoons.
Pocky Fox. Stephanie, welcome in.
Their chairs are made out of Apple.
Yeah.
Their tables are made out of Apple.
I mean, everything is pretty decent.
They trade
so
in only Apple.
we can't get the government
Apple
cheese
currency.
party on right now, you guys. For the TikTok, you guys, because it's asking him to go live on there 3 times. So that means that we have to go live on there individually 3 times before then. But they also had something set up on there saying something about him being a teenager, and I don't know what that's all about. But
I don't either.
I'm not showing anything on there. It's just saying that he has to go live 3 times for 60 minutes, one time for 60 minutes, go live 3 times separate days, and to get anything logged into on that account. So that account will not be up and running right at this moment. So we're only going to have me and Cycle J on screen. So just to let you guys know. So,
all right. So I know this is kind of a random
let me see something.
shift of gears.
Okay.
Because I know we had a little bit of fun of this, but earlier today, a Pennsylvania shooter is in custody after killing or unaliving 3 standing off in the police in New Jersey, authorities say. Like I said, like we've always said, and even when we started this show, started this podcast, 4 or 5 years ago, the fact that this has been a common occurrences, common thing, to to allow certain things to continuously go on for years and years and be accustomed to it has always irked me in a not to say in a very pleasant way and very happy way to watch these people just pretty much get unalived on a day-to-day basis due to carelessness of using that pew and using certain methods to unalive people. And those things has always been it feels like more of a ran over type of conversation over and over again. And look, man, I am no apologetic to continuously try to make change in certain ways in how I approach things. But when you start unaliving kids and everything else, it becomes a problem. It becomes a serious issue. Because, yes, I do have 2 children. Yes, I do raise my 2 children. Sometimes I raise my 2 kids kind of hard-nosed. But there's a reason why I do certain things. There's certain reasons why I do certain things. Is to make sure that they understand their surroundings and their understandings of the certain situations that
I can't. Jay, I'm sorry. I can't. You the one doing it. I'm about to walk away from the whole situation now and be quiet.
What? But now we're here. Now you stopped the whole thing. What now? What? I hate when she does that.
He didn't hear it, so I'm just not going to say nothing.
I hate when she does it. No, it's when I'm sitting here and actually trying to get the show right where I'm trying to get it to, and you literally do that. So now what? Now we're stuck in here.
You said understandments. That's what I said.
Look. Okay.
I'm sorry. That's why I said I'm gonna be quiet.
There was a few of them.
There's a few things in there. Like,
look, man. Sometimes
after the 4th one, I was like, okay, I gotta say something.
I'm trying to find the wording because sometimes it's hard for me to find the wording when I'm trying to artistically put those words together.
Okay, we get you.
So
we get you.
Sometimes some of the words don't make sense. I completely understand.
Okay,
but
I mean.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, man. I mean, come on.
Keep on going.
I can't really now, but
I just want to say, like as far as like with your point,
Yeah.
of like just the fact that everything seems to be just. It's not swept under the rug. I know it's not that, but it's just like there is no sensitivity to this stuff. There is no, and I mean, from my standpoint, someone that don't have kids, someone who doesn't have a direct stake, and a lot of these things, because, you know, I basically stayed to myself a lot. You know, I've already dealt with friends being unalived and you know and all that stuff to the point where it's like I have to look past it, right? What else are you gonna do? You know, like literally, like what else can you do? You know, you having your kids, you having your you have people who put themselves in situations, right, that were like just what we just saw earlier today. Yeah, outside where people were like, fighting each other
Over something ignorant.
Yeah, no matter what it is, over something that is over. It's just too much of this going on, and then if you have an attitude of, okay, well, since I can't do anything about it, and any type of effort towards it on an individual stage, it's like it's never enough, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
Because as a parent, you want to be like, okay, well then, you know what? I'm going to make sure that I keep my kids safe. I'm going to teach my kids. Well, that's extreme now. Yeah. If you really want to get down to it, because if you really have that frame of mind, then you might find yourself excluding your or isolating your kids. You might find yourself pulling your kids away from many of those social things that are out there, such as TikTok and everything else, and now you're depriving them of reality of what's going on. That's the way society looks at it. Like you're taking them away. You're not getting them involved. So what are you supposed to do? You know what I mean? Just take the risk. You know, like no one is taking responsibility for anything.
right.
Yet you're supposed to say, okay, but people need to be more inclusive. People need to be more together. Yet there's no consequences of making that a hectic or violent circumstance, right? Where everybody has to deal with that.
Yeah.
My thing is, I've said it for years. Like, if you feel the need or feel comfortable enough unaliving somebody, you don't deserve humanity in that moment. I mean, I'm not saying after the fact, but in that moment, you don't deserve humanity because you've already walked. In that moment, you've turned away from it.
Yeah.
So if you want to go out and do something to someone, I don't think there should be any repercussions. If you have intent of doing something to someone, people should feel comfortable taking you out at that moment.
Yeah.
Because why are we waiting and suffering just because we're afraid of stepping up as individuals? We call it vigilantism and all that stuff. Okay, whatever. But the fact is, if I want to stand up for me, I shouldn't be prosecuted for it. But that's what we live in. We live in this time where, especially like in California. I just heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but a coworker was telling me about it. In California, they apparently, and like I said, fact check me of course, but apparently, if you anytime you disengage your firearm, you automatically go to prison or jail. You automatically get arrested. You automatically go to jail. There is no in between.
What?
You automatically. You know what I mean? And then you go to your court and get all figured out or whatever. But you automatically go to jail. So somebody can run up in your house, do something to you, and you do what you got to do, regardless if they
welcome in.
And then but because you discharged your weapon and with lethal force, you're going to jail.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? And again, fact check me, but a coworker told me that, and it sounds believable because it's California. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I mean, I hate what's going on, but also, what are we supposed to do about it?
Yeah.
You know,
And that's again, that's the large part of I feel like the main issue. It's what do we do about it? Because now at this point we're in a helpless state at this point because
Hands are
now too many hands are tied. Money is exchanging hand to hand. There's and all in all, you know what I'm saying? There's people just getting unalived, and it's not. Somewhere along the lines, the change has to begin, and whether anyone likes it or not, whether you're getting paid under the table, sooner or later, that issue is going to knock on your door.
straight
And
up.
regardless of however way it benefits you, it's gonna backfire on you, just the same as you being benefited on. So
Yeah.
again,
But at the same time, you know, that the time in between is when is what it worries me. You know what I mean? Because you wait for people to get their comeuppance and stuff, but you know what I'm saying? It may be way beyond the point of your life. It might be way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People being victimized left and right, and again, I'm all about balance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm all about balance. Just because you say something that is contrary to what to the social standard or the social what everybody believes in that moment. Well, the general public believes in that moment doesn't make you an extremist. It's how much you put into that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, because the abolitionists were extremists. You know what I mean? If by that definition, you know what I mean? Just for standing up for what's right, and what's right is no one should feel handcuffed while trying to protect themselves.
Exactly.
The government should never handcuff you. When your only intention is to protect yourself, your family, your community. But that's not where we live. That's not the times we live in right now.
Nope. CJ, do you have anything, or are you just playing with?
I'm playing with stuff. So just to let y'all know, I figured out how to work Government Cheese
So,
Party. It's on. So that's that.
So are you a court jester? What are
I
you doing?
am.
What is that?
I am being me.
You're,
Is that okay with you?
wow, that summed up a whole lot.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Okay.
It did.
I feel like this is the next episode of Judge Judy.
All right.
You know?
Did you want to get them involved or whatever and ask them what they think or whatever? Or I don't know.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome in, Queen Destiny.
Hi, Queen Destiny.
For California, they actually add
Hello.
10 or 20 additional years depending on the felony with the gun.
With the pew pew.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's
You are
charged with.
you're charged with.
Wow.
Was that recent? Was that okay?
So that's. Is that the
We're doing
rules
good.
right now? Is that the standard of the rules at this point? It says for California they actually added 10 to 20 additional years. So 10 to 20 additional years. Oh my goodness.
Right.
That's just ridiculous, like for real.
That's crazy.
It's ridiculous. Like and that's just all in just any it's at any pew pew charge period. Alicia, welcome in.
I mean, yeah, right, yeah. That any, yeah. I think what it does, it gives judges more leeway to punish. I think is what it is. Like they
I mean, but what if, like I said, like in your, like what you were explaining in your case, to where it is, it's self-defense. So I'm using this weapon for what it was supposed to be used for, right, to protect me. And now you telling me that I'm gonna get 10 to 20 more. I'm gonna get 10 to 20 years just for disarming it, and we just by using it.
Well, I mean, I think by that definition,
Okay.
it's more of that if you found guilty of it not being self-defense,
Excuse me, y'all.
then you know what I'm saying, then it's an additional. But also, like, how much do you trust these judges?
I don't.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because they'll say it wasn't self-defense, and then you look back on it and say, well, yeah, it really was though. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that wasn't really what I was alluding to, but
Right.
I mean that in itself. I mean, I at that point,
It's
whatever.
ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Just don't go to California, guys. I mean,
Yeah, quite obviously, don't go to California. That's crazy.
All right, but if you are looking for any jewelry,
Oh, here we go.
yep, I knew you were waiting on, yeah.
I was waiting on
All
you,
right.
but you came
But
out
if
of
you
nowhere with it.
oh, I'm gonna do all types of coming from all from the gates of hell, and I'm just gonna just
Oh
come
no,
up,
we
just
gonna
woof.
need you to stay in the
Right
gates
up
of
in
hell,
there.
honey. If that's where you coming
Yeah.
from,
stay in the gates.
yeah, stay in that gate. You know what I'm saying?
But if anybody's looking for fabulous jewelry, I have one place for you guys to check out her jewelry, and that's CJ Rich 84's Bling. CJ, tell them all about it.
Oh Jesus. Okay, so I was not prepared for this. He just kind of threw me out there. So I'm going to go ahead and behind me here, I'm going to show a couple of pieces that are available in the shop. All right. First off, I'm your girl CJ. As you can see there, the CJ Rich 84 Bling Show or Stop or Shop. Lord have mercy. Look at me messing up my words. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a pair of earrings that's called Sojourner. I don't know because I don't have none of my devices in front of me to be able to see it. So this is a beautiful copper pair of earrings, you guys. It's on a fish hook. All right. I have one pair or two pair of those. Okay. I have no more of this next one. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get into that man necklace, you guys. We have the Motorhead. We have 3 of
Definitely.
those. Yeah, how about you go ahead and tell a little bit more about those? I'll drop
man.
all the men's necklaces, seeing that you're going to put me on the spot. We can do this. I'll go ahead and make sure
right,
all your man
so-
necklaces get posted.
So, ladies, if y'all looking for a good gift, definitely 100% go after this Motorhead.
I mean,
necklace.
and if I was going to do that, I need to put my shop on because it probably would help a little bit.
yeah, I mean,
I don't have the
what are we
shop
doing?
on at this point.
What are we doing?
Well, I mean, because I didn't know I didn't realize that I was
Well-
going to be doing this, sir.
Well, I was doing a live read, but okay, that's fine. But anyway, for any women out there that's looking for a good gift for her man, that right there, what you see behind CJ, the Motorhead,
Is it still behind
is
me?
one. Yes, it is. It's still on your little projector thing with your
Alright.
court gesture thingy going on.
Oh, right there.
But that is one of the good pieces. It definitely has a 6-inch extension with the lobster class at the end, but it definitely is a very golden with the ovals all around it. It definitely gives off that very shiny bling type of necklace. Kind of feels like one of those 90s type of hip hop, you know what I'm saying, necklaces. But also too, it also has a bracelet that comes with it that's just the same look as that right there. Also with a 6-inch extension with the lobster class on there.
Okay, I'm done adding products.
And on top of that, you can also, ladies, you can also use that also for your ankle bracelet as well too, because it definitely can fit around there for the summertime. But that necklace is perfectly well. It can go with any outfit for men, for sure, and definitely coming up for Easter. Definitely a good gift for all the men out there for Easter. Definitely goes with whatever they're wearing for Easter and for the summertime. I mean, if you're working for it, hey, that one I definitely do not know because that is brand new.
Yeah, it's a brand new piece. It's called The Wood. And so that piece right there is it's a very beautiful piece. I love it. I love the fact that it has the blue accent beads that go throughout the wood pieces, you guys. And it's a pretty decent sized necklace. It does have a lobster clasp, I think, on the back of it. It's a nice piece. But if we're going to show all these pieces, we should show these pieces in person so that way they can actually physically see them.
That's fine. But,
again. So that's that, you guys. So
Definitely.
we have the jury. Not only that, but I also want to go ahead and go into the spiel of join my team, you guys. Join the team because we are looking for some people that are looking to earn some extra money, you guys. Join my team. It is only $20. It's only $20 to join. Who doesn't have $20 to kind of hand over at this moment?
I got $20.
You got $20?
Yeah.
Well, you're already a part of the team, sir. So
Where'd
you're
you
already
disappear
there.
to?
Hold on, I have to put because the picture, the way it works, if it works out. So join the team, you guys. You get the $20 per party permit, or you got the $99 VIP. All right, get that stuff there, you guys. It's awesome. The fact that they're even giving this, they're even doing this. It's most definitely something that is awesome. Come in, join my team, get on board, you guys. And we're showing these fabulous pieces, you guys. But just imagine getting these fabulous pieces for yourself at $2.75. This one right here is the number one knockout, you guys. I have 5 or 6 of these available right now, the number one knockout, okay? And then I also have these Glitzy by Associations, you guys. These Glitzy by Associations are something that I don't have anymore in shop right now, but you can get more through my shop, okay? And I can get more for you, okay? And I actually got more coming in the mail soon, hopefully real soon. Next week soon, all right?
All right, so as everyone comes in, welcome in everybody to the Government Cheese Party Podcast. If you guys want to look at the shop, you can do so at any point in time. Just click on any of those links down, that shopping cart down below. You can definitely look at all the brand new stuff that we have coming in. But without further ado, we have the one, Dave the Headache, and he has Off the Rails with Dave the Headache.
All right. I just want to shout out to Dee Dee. Having a little interesting conversation with her right now in the comment section.
I love me some Dee Dee. What's up, Dee Dee?
But I guess I get back on that later. I meant to kind of try bring up something a little bit more.
Hey,
light.
Shay, I didn't see you come in.
Light, but I don't know if I can right now, because I have an issue. So when we talk about, like, Black history, right? I know I kind of missed this conversation last month, but when we talk about our history and in this. Yeah, in America as Black folk and everything, we always talk about the struggle and everything that our forefathers and everybody been through, and where we came and all that stuff. But I just want to present a question with all of our talk and all of our expression of those things and all that stuff. Do we express any type of on a wide scale, on a any type of camaraderie? I can't never say that word, but any type of togetherness or love towards, let's just say, really anybody, but let's just say white folk. Like you know what I mean? Like, do we when we think about us as people, we usually, when we're talking about race issues, stuff like that, it's usually us being oppressed, us being hit with something or whatever. But how much do we actually show appreciation to our brothers and sisters of other races that actually stand with us?
That's a good question, because I have brothers and sisters that are, not of color, that I do appreciate on a day-to-day basis, and I definitely talk to on a day-to-day basis. And I do show a lot of gratitude to them, because a lot of times they're in the same boat as me at most times.
Right.
But when you pose that good question of how many of us do show appreciation to them,
right,
I sometimes feel like we most times don't.
Yeah. That's kind of what I feel too, yeah.
Yeah, because like okay, so I got one. She always helps us out, 110%. Whenever what I'm saying, I run out of gas or anything like that, she always helps out 100%. And it's always and it's not like what I'm saying.
Agent 7.
It's not like
Valerie.
she's looking for it to get repaid back or anything. And what I'm saying, most times I'm always that one that's got to repay it back because, again,
That's the way you built.
that's the way I've been built.
Yeah.
But to have someone that does that without worrying about that, just saying, hey, make sure that you guys get together first before paying me back. And you know what I'm saying? That means the world. And
Pattern.
again, like at this point, like even probably months after that, you know what I'm saying, I'm still not going to forget what you've done for me.
Right.
And that will be repaid in full.
Right. And what you're describing is just basic, basic human interaction, basic human respect.
Nay, welcome in.
I think that's for that point right there. That's the perfect way of showing.
Not for my phone. I need it for the iPad. The iPad's about to go on the live.
But that's the perfect way to show
It's
your
about not seeing color. Not see color. We all bleed the same. We have love all in our body. But see, okay, so the only thing that I don't like about that is that we have to see color to be able to see that if there is a difference. I think it's just respecting the difference is where it needs to be. It's knowing that you need to respect somebody else's differences, regardless on it doesn't matter if you're black or if you're white or if you're Hispanic or you're, you know what I'm saying? Like, it does not matter in that sense because, like you said, we all do bleed red. But at the end of the day, it's respecting those differences. So just knowing when it comes to something that you have no control over. I don't have any control over the fact that I'm an African American woman or I appear as an African American woman. I have no justification on that. I didn't choose to be born.
right.
So thank you, Jay. Jorge. So I mean, it's all in how you choose to respect that person, right? Respecting the other person's differences. That's where it comes in. And if everybody was to agree on respecting everybody's differences, especially when it comes to, again, those things that you cannot change.
Right. And also, I think the whole, respecting the differences comes from
John, welcome in.
just acknowledging what's important. Mm-hmm. Because, because the truth is, the differences are so slim when in a general sense. Like, we all do the same things. As far as just the way we are as human beings, it's just our conditions mold us into different directions, and we show ourselves different because of our conditions.
Right.
So that also means that on an individual scale, none of that shit matters.
Right.
Because if you put a white kid and a black kid, an Asian kid, or whatever. And you raise them up the exact same way,
they're gonna act the exact same way.
They're act similar to each other, and there's no reverting to something that they've never
and they're not
experienced.
Gonna know no difference in that. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why we look at things the way it is, you know what I'm saying, is because we were told or taught to look at it in that manner. You look at I see a lot of videos, and those videos actually they make me cry because I'm looking at it and thinking about this world, right? So you get a 2-year-old child, right, with another 2-year-old child. It doesn't matter what it is. They're just looking at, oh, this is a friend, somebody I can play with. They don't care what your skin color looks like. They don't know the difference of these worlds.
Thank you, Jay, man.
Right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. They don't know the difference of this world. They don't know the fact that in the real world, people look at you funny when you have a friend that looks like that person, or they don't understand that. So if we were to go back and revert back to childhood and how we didn't have, it was all innocence.
Yeah.
until you grow up.
Yeah, it was all innocence, and it was no history to learn.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, or to be
they're all brought in. Yeah.
there was no history to acknowledge it, but I put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the older you get, the more you realize the conditions that you're in are because of the history that was made there before you was even there. So the only way to not be a prisoner to that is understand that, okay,
Jason.
I'm not where I come from, right? Which is a hell of a hard thing for any individual to do.
Yeah.
But as you mature, you become more closer to be able to do that. That's why it's absolutely necessary that we teach kids that once you reach that point, that the goal is to reach outside of your circumstance or whatever. Right. You know what I mean? Because I mean, I don't know how many times, I've had this argument with. Well, I don't know if I can say what I want to say, but
you probably can't.
I've had a conversation dealing with certain type of people and a certain type of area in Louisville, Kentucky, namely Newburgh, and it's like, you tell one of them guys or one of them people to, just go to J-Town. Oh man, they're tripping. They act like you just told them to go to Europe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, because they're so trapped in that
mindset of having to be there
in that circumstances of which they live in.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
In that climate. And it's like they're literal prisoners.
Yeah.
In their own mind. And one of the biggest reasons why I brought it up, because I was trying to figure out this whole thing when it comes to like
excuse me.
Black folk.
I'm sorry.
Right. When it comes to us, right? And we talk about like, oh, how.
What the heck is going on here?
we talk about like being
it's this. That's why you shouldn't have had it under the table.
All right. But when we talk about like being included, right? In our history and even in today's time, being.
I'm at people like that. I was just reading them. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
Yeah. But like being we want to be included and we want to feel loved and we want to feel accepted, right, in this country, and we're dealing with police brutality and all that stuff. We feel like we're not treated the same way. Yet where is that energy when we talk about, like, okay, for example, if you get on social media or something like that, and you see somebody look like me,
Tasha,
and
hi,
you
love.
and you hear the word white people, it's the only thing you hear, white people. You automatically thinking, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? You automatically thinking this ain't gonna be, congratulatory, right? You automatically think that because in essence, you have to be ready, because what we've done in the past is that when we talk about white people, it's usually negative.
And
Right.
and you know what I'm saying, just to kind of piggyback off of what you said, because you know what I'm saying, I was born and raised here in Louisville, Kentucky, in the West End, and it was majority.
Welcome in, everyone.
The West End was majority of African American people, and in those times, like in the early 80s, 90s, like there was, you know what I'm saying, if you didn't look like us, there was a negative frown,
Right.
of, oh, what was he doing in this
I mean,
negative
that's
world?
yeah. It was that happens everywhere though, because I mean, it's the same thing everywhere.
But I mean,
I don't know.
Welcome
In my experience, okay, in my experience, whenever we had really anybody, in our neighborhood, I mean, okay, yeah, you got to deal with the jokes or like no matter who you are, you got to deal with that. But on a serious level, I never seen a strict, oh, you can't mess with that person because they're not blah blah blah. I mean, I literally grew up with with different races, different religions, and didn't even realize it until like real later on
that it was something different.
Yeah, because no one really, because especially in our class, no one really gives a shit. We're all poor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
True. Right.
You know, that's just.
I guess for me, because I pretty much like, I had to ride the city bus to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really have, you know what I'm saying, the means to, you know what I'm saying, catch a ride with my dad or stuff like that. Like, I had to literally catch the bus. But but riding on those buses made me like, made me actually look at certain things in a different light because of, again, the ignorance of other African American people that I was literally surrounded with.
But it couldn't be the time though. So like, let me just say this. Okay, so when we all grew up in this time frame where the equation looked a little different, because I can say the same thing that all of y'all are saying about we all kind of grew up together. Like, we didn't know the difference in the fact that, oh, this is a white poor person and a black poor person. We didn't see that. Right. In my neighborhood growing up, we just knew that we was all right here in the same predicament. You know what I'm saying? We all living in the same area. We're all living in where our parents, we don't get in there before them street lights come on. We gonna get it. Right? We all knew, and we all go out there. We play double dutch basketball. We was on the playground equipment. You know what I'm saying? We was all poor. Poor was poor, right? And that's all it was. It didn't have a color to go behind it. So that's how we lived. That's how we lived. Everybody lived like that. So the difference is when people put other things on it. So like I'm trying to think of words to put that in, how to put that in words, because like it's when I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there. It's when our government started putting, oh, well, this poor black person right here is the reason why you're still in the situation that you're in. And then they started putting colors on it. And it's been going on for a while. It's just that during that 80s, 90s, early 2000s, you know what I'm saying, they didn't know how to get a hold of the people to make them change their minds into that, even though there was still some out there. But it wasn't enough of them to take over in that time frame. And it could be the fact of who we had in the system at the time. They just weren't clueless, or I don't know. Maybe they looked at things differently. I don't know what made it different. I mean, everybody loved money. Everybody loved Bill Clinton. You get what I'm saying? But we found out now the dirt that man did while he was in office. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just little stuff that he did, but in the time frame, it looked like it was hunky dory.
Yeah, but it was definitely like, even in those times that you're talking about, you got to think about what was going on during those times. Like, you talking about the 70s and 80s.
Well, 80s, 90s. The 70s, I didn't. I usually don't add the 70s in there, but I mean, I guess I could.
I do. I do because a lot of the push for you, if you want to talk about the government, a lot of that push happened because there was an uprising going on at those times. You're talking about like the meat of the civil rights movement, and you're also talking about something that we as people, as our people, don't talk about enough. It's the Panthers.
Right, and this is what I'm saying. Like, a lot of that, like I said, and then what happened is we let them brainwash us in thinking that it was bad.
Right. Well, here's what they did that was genius. That they brainwashed
we were coming out of the Vietnam War, 69 to about 72. John said. Yeah.
Well, that's true. But I'm talking more in the late 70s. Right. So I mean, right.
Yeah.
But like, just for that in particular, it was like you had black people
welcome back.
Who was trying to rise above this by any means necessary, blah blah blah, all those things, and then they used that aggression to scare those who would stand with us.
Right.
And they did they did it through media, through everything else that they use today.
They use today heavily. You know what I'm saying? And people are still following like zombies
But also,
behind this.
but
stuff.
also, what they did was they not only did they brainwash them, but they helped to brainwash us because they made us believe that those people were the counterparts to the KKK and things like that.
Yes.
And this
They were literally
I had
playing us against each other. That's crazy. Like, for real. Like,
in the
real.
dumbest way possible. Because
Yeah.
if you look at, because my biggest argument, because I had a big fallout between a buddy of mine that I worked with, great guy, right? But he had that thing going, and I said, okay, here's my argument with that. I know for a fact that there were it's not ceremonial, but what's the word? There were damn, I forgot the word. But there were white people who were named Panthers. You know what I'm saying? There were individuals who were actually named Panthers.
Jamie.
Name me one
Jamie.
One person that wasn't fitting the description of the KKK that was named honorary. That's what it was. An honorary Klansman.
Okay.
An honorary. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the difference right there.
Yeah.
Right
so
the fuck
it says,
there.
And they were still doing it. She said the fear and unity amongst the people will make us too powerful. So that when the fact that
Masters and masses.
right, the fact that if we were to actually bind together as one, they wouldn't know what to do with us.
They couldn't do anything.
They couldn't do nothing.
No, and not even to disrupt Dave's segment, but I find it extremely funny because I just came across an article about yesterday with one of the people that were doing the Breonna Taylor protesters, that he's coming out with a book, or I think it's a she that's coming out with a book. It's one of the stories.
It was a couple of guys in there, but yeah,
But they were going to tell all of what actually transpired
Yeah.
during that protest.
That was on the news. I think it was.
Yeah.
Because if you really think about it, there were two separate.
Oh yeah.
Two separate
narratives.
stories.
Yeah. There was a couple. There was more than two.
Well,
You're right. You're right. There was
Narratives.
multiple narratives going on
So,
there.
I mean, because it's a lot of stuff that actually inspired with that story. So, like, when I say that, it's a lot of people that don't know the truth. Thank you, John. So, a lot of people that don't know the truth about what actually happened in that scenario. And look, I point because it literally was right across the way that it happened, you guys. And they don't really know what actually happened when it came to what happened to that judge that signed that note.
Okay, so
what happened to
real quick,
Go ahead.
if we're gonna get into that.
Well, we're not gonna get deep.
Right,
I'm
right,
not
yeah.
going deep.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
not going deep.
because that's a whole
That's a
segment.
whole other
Yeah.
segment. That's a whole other segment.
I-
I'm not going deep.
Hey.
When it comes to
Hey.
that right there, now imagine her story was pumped up. How many more of those are actually really happening that if we were to stand up, it would not happen?
Straight up, yeah.
It would not happen. That should have never happened.
Right.
Period.
And it's all because of exposure that it's even being talked about. You know what I mean? And okay, so I just there's a lot more I want to run into that.
Yeah.
But I'm the main point that I wanted to make is this. I don't understand why in this day and age where everything is so accessible and information so accessible, I think we all kind of know our positions. You know what I'm saying? In this world, in this crazy ass
Somebody got
fucking
filtered.
world, is that how come we as people, we got a lot of issues. One of them being, how come we can't show the love that we want so bad? That's just what I gotta say about it. I don't understand why we can't show the love that we want so bad. We can do both. We can say, hey, this type of person, this type of whatever, we ain't gonna stand for it. But if you're not that person, you're one of us, regardless if you know it or not. Right?
Christie's.
When we say your people are a certain group of people, you don't know where we're gonna come from. I want there to be an automatic positivity that you know that we respect you. Mm-hmm. So because that's what we're asking for. When someone says black folk, you want to feel that person who heard it has a respectable or have a
I just got a
respect about their view on us, right? Yo, the same way when I say like Jewish and stuff like that, I mean up high because I take I love the way the Jewish people and their community and how they stick together and how they work together. I'm so, I'm always trying to learn from those type of people. I hold them in high regard. You know what I mean? Because that's what we need to be doing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So all I'm saying is like we've done enough to show that we're not going to stand for abuse. We're not going to stand to be taken advantage of. But okay, so now it's time to show that we want people who are like us, people who are human beings, who are decent. We want to be in the same conversation, the same community with you because we don't care about appealing to the ones that don't.
Facts.
That's all I gotta say about it.
That's facts. That's facts.
Facts. Man, I am happy that we brought the government cheese party back, and it seems like it's in full effect.
It's coming back with the vengeance. All right, so vengeance. All right, so let me go ahead and go into this real quick because I have to, because it literally told me that I wasn't showing or explaining. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let me show y'all this bracelet right here. It's a multicolor bracelet. This is called the #1 knockout, you guys. This is in the shop. It's actually pinned there on the bottom, you guys. I have right now at this moment I have 5 or 6 more of these available. Okay, get you a bracelet now. This is the one that I'm kind of showing for this show at this moment. Get your bracelet. Get it from that shop below down there, you guys. It's an awesome bracelet. Okay, bracelet. I have, this is mine. Get you one. All
Trying
right?
to talk like
Get
me,
you
huh?
one. Yeah, I am trying to talk like you. Yes. You guys go down there, click on that shop. I have 17 people in here. I need y'all to go down there and click on that shop. If it's a piece down there that you would like to see, let me know. I will go get it right now as we speak. So if you want to see something down there in that shop, I'm going to get it. Come on over here. You have 4 of them, DD. That's what I'm talking about. This is a wonderful bracelet. Do you like your bracelet so far? Have you wore them? Have you taken a picture? Have you gave a description? This bracelet is fabulous, you guys. Fabulous. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay.
Yo, we got 27 people in here. Come on.
27 people. Get
Take
this. Get down there in that shop, you guys, and get these pieces. And as you're going down there shopping, just imagine you're shopping right now and you're able to hear this fabulous podcast as we go through the most exciting thing. This has been only the second day that we've been back to the government cheese party, and we have coming in hot, you guys. We're coming in hot. And today, so Elise, today is your birthday. Happy birthday. I don't know about singing for you, but happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Hey, Elise, if you love jewelry, come on down.
Come
take
on
a
down
look at
there.
it.
Come look at the jewelry. Give a birthday gift to yourself, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so 8 said no. He looked at it. I know he did. All right, so here we go, you guys. When I say this is a beautiful bracelet, you guys, like I said, I wear it every day. I wear it every day. It shows that I wear it every day. Smooth out. Yeah, right. Out of there. Get out of there. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out.
And as everyone has joined us, 116 beautiful souls, thank you guys for joining us. Welcome to the Government Cheese Party Podcast. We are glad that you guys have clicked in and joined us.
Welcome.
If you are looking for any jewelry, look no further. Go down to where that card is down there and go into that shop and look at all the fine jewelry that is in there and get you one today.
And if you would like to see something, please let us know, you guys. Let us know. If you want to see something that's down in that shop, let me know so I can show it to you up front in personal right here. But right now, I am showing this fabulous bracelet right here. Multicolor bracelet, you guys. Beautiful, beautiful bracelet. I wear mine just about every day because it matches with just about everything that I have. So get you one now. You can get you 1, get you 2, get you 3, 4, 5.
You got CJ's.
Huh?
You got what's on CJ's mind?
What's on CJ's mind? I do, and it's kind of coinciding with a lot of. That's crazy, but it's a lot of the things that I told a couple people already what's on CJ mind was going to be about. So I'm going to talk about Deluxe Baddie. Welcome in. So what I'm going to talk about today is what's been on my mind is what do y'all think about holistic medications?
Okay, explain.
Okay, so holistic medications is medications that are not like your traditional medications, like the over-the-counter stuff that you can get from like a pharmacist. Okay, what do you believe in the one side or the other?
Look, if anybody does not know me,
Yes, you do, Jamie. You got yours.
if no one, if anybody has not known me yet, I'm going to tell you flat out. You are not going to catch me using any type of over-the-counter drug, any other type of drug, a form of drug that man-made has made.
So be careful what you say in the drug.
Well, fine. But you can ultimately
like
kiss
it
my
better.
ass because I'm not taking not a damn fucking thing.
Dang, watch your mouth, sir.
I'm not because look,
He said, "Watch your mouth." No, I am not going to.
I'm not.
And
But no, the thing is I don't trust it. I never
Yeah, she
have
got
trusted
one.
it. I have watched my father, my
Slay.
mom,
Well, hi, Slayer. Welcome in, Slayer.
a whole
You keep on repeating yourself, and it's gonna get a block on you. I don't
Yeah,
think you
big
want
time.
that. If you want to enjoy the conversation, come in, enjoy the conversation. Up, Slay, you. I think you're about to go. Up, you're gone.
go.
Yep, he's gone. And he's gone, ladies and gentlemen. But for me, I have watched over the course of my lifetime watching my adults, take those over-the-counter stuff.
yeah,
Never have been a big fan of it. Watched it over years. How it has taken over their body, have caused a lot of issues, caused a lot of pain and grief. And I'm more of the herbal type of person. I'm
Right.
the one that if it's from the earth, I'm definitely taking it. Like there's no over the counter. I'm never trusted, never will.
I mean, I'm definitely more on the holistic side. I do. I put it this way, man. I am 100% in trying the holistic way first, but there is circumstances where it is necessary to deal with more of like chemical imbalances and things like that, where there's it has its place. And the reason why I say that is because recently I found out that someone very close to me in my family suffers from schizophrenia.
Yeah.
And I'm learning more about it and whole, and I'm starting to wonder if someone else in my family has it, and I'm starting to wonder if I have traces of it, and or whatever. And it's like that, I know that's something when you deal in a psychological place, and I'm not just saying psychological, but in a psychological place, I don't know how many holistic options is going to play enough of a role to actually do anything about them on an extreme level. You know what I mean? Now, of course, I've seen little shows and stuff like that. Dealing with the military and stuff, and apparently there's this place over somewhere in South Asia or something like that where a lot of people dealing with post-traumatic stress stuff has been going, and they've been dealing with things in more of a herbal way. I don't know nothing about that, but I'm definitely a survivor because of herbs.
Yeah.
I know everybody, not everybody, but I know people are getting more into it, especially now, especially during COVID and things like that.
Yeah.
I've been on the apple cider vinegar, turmeric, and all that stuff kick for a long time because I had hidradenitis, which I won't get into, but that that stuff literally saved my life at a time where no one was talking about that. We're talking about, in the 2000s. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nothing. I mean,
there was
none
no
of
information like that. I'm not saying
Right.
none, but there was more than before. But there was.
There's not a whole lot right now.
Right.
As it is
There
now.
was more of pushing certain
Yes,
pharmaceutical
they are.
stuff, especially on commercials.
And with
That's
that,
a one and
with that
done,
being
y'all.
said,
One and done.
With that being said, I dealt with 3
No more
extreme,
available after this pair.
medicinal things, whatever you call them. And I don't know. I probably shouldn't say the name, so I ain't gonna say them. But there were three big ones. 2 of which over the past 6 years, I've been seeing commercials about that you might be a class action lawsuit or blah 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 for Crohn's disease. But I've tried those things. None of those things work. A holistic approach is the only thing that helped. Well, is the biggest thing that helped me.
Right.
So I'm definitely all about holistic first, but if it's too extreme, you got to go to the big guns. I'm with the pharmacy on that one.
Exactly.
So I mean, and I hear that. So as I'm going forward in the questioning, you guys. So y'all gave us some stories on how you and what your experiences was when it came to it or whatever. So do you think that honestly, the holistic one is actually better for you though?
In some cases.
So, but there's really in reality now, when I got to talking about this with a couple people and the stuff like that, I understand that there's some people that need it, but usually it's a chain reaction behind it, right? So it's the reason why you need it.
What?
Why you need the big pharmaceutical stuff, right?
Yeah.
So like there's usually a reason behind why you have to go get that medicine.
Right.
But could the reason be the fact is that for so many years they've been putting stuff in our bodies that we shouldn't have been getting? Or could it be that because when we were in our parents' wombs that they were taking stuff that they shouldn't have been taking, and that's it's a trickle effect. So what I'm noticing that had we kept that holistic journey that we was on before all the pharmaceutical companies started coming in, what the womb is, it's
Here's the thing, and I'll say this. Because if you think about it, even for our age, what they were doing beforehand. You know what I'm saying? To push some of those pharmaceutical stuff there. So when you think about it, I'm pretty sure they were using a lot of our parents as test dummies to do certain things that they wanted to do to better push
the amount of banned American foods in other countries because it's considered
better
poison.
push
It's crazy, right? Facts.
Facts. Their money-driven, hungry pockets
You know what?
do that.
You know what? I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get back on topic. But I just want to say again, why are we so okay with fucking money? Being the reason why we just okay with shit. I don't understand how that's an excuse anymore.
But it shouldn't be. But unfortunately, because this world runs off of money. And if you want to survive in this world, and have the worldly things, you have to have this money.
The artificial things, though, because
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just make sure there's a line that we understand that what we do artificially is completely different from our existence in reality of this world. The world has its own system, and then we got this artificial system that we pretend like that is everything, and you can't live without it. But
let's go backwards.
It's about the same thing as the fruits and vegetables and what they're trying to do with that.
Right.
They're trying to make it into more of, something more.
Right.
But no, it's not more. It's just
dangerous.
It's to the danger point.
Right. It's like, you can be bigger if you did roids, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it also, you got to deal with the side effects.
What's the side effects?
Like the artificial, you know that stuff you wouldn't have to deal with if you didn't take this shit.
If you could possibly have heart attack, you have a side effect.
But your biceps will be banging.
Oh, it sure will be. But something else would shrink.
So, all
Roy.
right. So, what do y'all think? Okay, so listening though, like, so I understand. What do you think about the spiritual side of the holistic medicines? There's a lot of spiritual
Oh, yeah.
touch to when it comes to holistic medicine. So, what do you think about that? Like, what in that aspect would it turn you away from it because of the spiritual joining of it, or do you
No.
think that it draws you more towards it?
No, because even when you sat there and said that, it was like, but it's been around for years, man.
It has been
it's
around for years, but like I mean, you look at the witch doctors. That's what they call them, right? So back in that time where they felt like these certain herbs and everything was going to help you, sometimes that scares people away because if you look in biblical times, when it comes to some of that stuff, it's that was considered witchcraft.
Right.
So you have to be careful.
Honestly, I mean, if we want to be completely honest, I think that what we're doing nowadays is more can be seen more as witchcraft than anything else in the past.
Absolutely.
Because like you're literally talking about breaking down things to a molecular level. Like,
right, Tiffy, welcome in.
That's I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the same as like taking like, rat piss and being like, okay, well, we're going to take parts of this and we're going to help you. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
There's something in this that's going to save you, even though it's poison. It's
not roids.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think, you know what? I'm going to say something and we're all going to get capped
God.
after this.
Oh, man.
I'm going to say something. I think that the pharmaceutical industry is the upgraded.
Buy your jewelry. Buy your jewelry. I have to do it. Go ahead.
Is the ultimate level of witchcraft.
Wow. You
Hey,
I mean
that's
I
facts.
don't
Industry.
I do not deny that at all. And the reason why is that it's all about money and it's the chemicals. The chemicals is what is used to control us. So when I tell you that it's the same
cheese?
thing. I mean, you go back into it, you look at, and I let me just say this, you guys, I am a Christian. I will put that out there full-heartedly, okay?
What about
But you need to
cheese?
go out there and you need to go out there and look at Revelations, you guys, because when that rapture happened, are you being raptured?
Right.
Think about it. Now you got to really think about it. You got to think within that 7 years, you guys. Within that 7 years, the people that have the mark of the beast. Do y'all know what that means? Do y'all understand that? Y'all thought that shot was the mark of the beast, but that's not it.
Well, no one knows what the market beast is.
Right.
So
That's not what they thought. That's what they thought, though. That's what they said.
That's what
Oh,
the Bible says.
they were planning. No, I'm second. They was planning it. They thought we were getting planted, right?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's not the case, you guys. When I tell you that people need to wake up and you need to read your Bible and really get an understanding and get close to God, you need to wake up.
But if you
Because this
don't,
world is coming. If you don't, that's okay. That's just more
there's-
space for me.
there's space
But
that will be used in your absence.
and I want everybody to be able to come. You know what I'm saying? But the fact
Yeah.
is that it said that road is narrow.
Yeah.
It's narrow, so that means it's not going to be many people there. So what happens is, I don't know if any of y'all seen the Left Behind movies, right? The Left Behind, you know how all of a sudden the plane was full of people, and then all of a sudden it was only like 5 people left.
Right.
You know who those people that got left are? People that still need to accept Him. You understand? Accept God. You got to accept Jesus.
I tell you who didn't leave, the commies.
I can't see.
Those damn.
And those roids.
But so I mean,
Those roided
let's get back
commies.
on track. I got a little off track because I felt like that had to be said. Okay, y'all need to wake. Everybody needs to wake up. Look around you. Read Revelations, you guys, and tell me how many of those have already came to fruition. All right. So let's move forward. So the pharmaceutical companies, you guys, those companies out there, they work together. It's like a trio. All right, you got your government, the pharmaceutical companies, and you got your insurance companies, because they're all pushing it. Your doctors are just the second hand to your pharmaceutical company, because they are just their pushers.
The dealers.
ear dealers, and they're getting paid top dollar to do it. All right, so that's what's been on my mind. I feel like I wanted to go ahead and I want to put that out there because we talked about medications, and I understand that there's some people out here that might need it because of the fact that you've had some underlying stuff that goes down the line from your generations and generations behind you, right? But at the end of the day, I promise you that you probably would be so much better if you were to go with holistic.
Well, you know what? And I probably shouldn't. I know you're trying to end that, but let's just throw this one little thing on the end of that.
It's not because of words.
My outlook on the between those two things is that if you have to be on the pharmaceutical stuff, you should be looking for ways to get off of it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Don't let that be your end all. Do not let that be your end all.
And I'll shut up
You
now.
need to make sure you are checking that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and go right into the fact that I had these earrings right here showed up there, you guys. It's called the Fashionable Flower Crown. I kept on pushing them up there, and the reason why I'm doing that is because this is a one and done, you guys. It is a one and done. I only have one more left of these. These are a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful earring, you guys. It has these beautiful flowers throughout this whole entire hoop. This is a hoop, you guys. It is a hoop, and it has a post back on it, you guys. So get your Fashionable Flower Crown pink hoop earrings. Okay, one more pair left, you guys. Is down there in that shop. All right, so I'm gonna show you the next thing. The next thing I'm gonna show you is gonna go ahead and get into this. Cycle J, I figured you was looking at me. You wasn't, and so I'm gonna go ahead and
you switched out of it.
I'm gonna pin that right there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pin that. So we're gonna go ahead and say that these earrings right here, these ones are called the Sojourner Shimmer. All right, these are a copper women's earring. Okay, this earring right here is gorgeous. It's in the teardrop shape, you guys. I only have 2 more of these available. It kind of looks like a cheetah print, you guys. A cheetah print, beautiful, beautiful piece, you guys. It's on a fish hook. All right, for your back. I have 2 more of these available. Go ahead and get yours out of the shop right now. Get yours out of the shop. You got this. Go ahead and get you a pair before they are gone, you guys. Get you a pair before they are gone. All right, so the next thing I'm going to show is another earring, you guys. So it looks like tonight is going to be earring night. And this one right here is going to be the Shell Signal, you guys. Shell Signal. And that's down there in your shop, all right? So this right here is also another one of those post back, and it's a hoop with a dangling heart there, you guys. Look at that beautiful heart with the different colors inside of the heart there. It's beautiful, beautiful piece, you guys. I have 2 of these available. I wish I could get that to stop shaking like that. You see how I'm trying to dangle already? It's dangling in my hand. And it's going to dangle on your ears just the same, okay? Beautiful, beautiful piece, you guys. Very good, cute piece, you guys. I think this right here, if you have a child that has an ear piercing, okay? If you have a child that have an ear piercing, this child can, a child can wear these earrings, I believe, too. So I think anybody, this is Easter, you guys. Easter, anything, your birthday. Hey, you want to be flashy on your birthday? Get it, girl. That right. Get these earrings right here, y'all. I love it. I love it. Alrighty. So the next. Oh my God, Jay has child. Jay has child, huh? Well,
Yeah, I didn't know that.
all right. So yeah, I'm moving on. All right. So the next thing that I'm going to move into.
I think he meant to put is instead of has.
Oh yeah. All right. So the next one that I'm going to show you is going to be the Beachy Bouquet. Beachy Bouquet. Beautiful, beautiful anklet, you guys. This is an anklet. But you know what? When you buy it, it's yours. You do what you will with it. All right. So
Man, you can't,
I had to make you laugh. I had to make you laugh. But this is an anklet, you guys. And this right here, it's got a lobster claws with the extension. All right. And the reason why I say do what you will with it, because it does kind of look like a bracelet. So
it looks like something else too. So I'm just saying.
I can't stand you at all. All right. So it's a beautiful bracelet, you guys. And again, I mean, you got me calling it a bracelet now. A beautiful anklet. Nice. Look at those pink
Keep it
marbles.
On your ankle.
Pink marbles. I can't stand none of y'all. All right, okay, so this right here, beautiful, beautiful anklet, you guys. Go ahead and get that. I have one of these left, you guys. I don't know, ladies, if you put this on your ankle, your man might want to go boom shaka one. Okay, let's do that. All right, so and then the next piece I'm going to show you. Hey yo. All right, so the next one that I'm going to show you is, oh yeah, y'all, if you ever want something like that, though, when we're talking, I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. Didi, connect to Didi. We're going to be doing a pure romance party soon, y'all. All right, so look, this one right here is the matte makeover, you guys, and I had to put it out there. You see how fast I said that, Didi? We're going to be doing one soon, y'all. Just get ready. It won't be on here, though. All right, so this right here is the matte makeover. This is a men's bracelet. It is stretchy. It is stretchy, you guys. Stretchy bracelet. So that means that for those of you that have a thicker wrist, it most likely would fit you. All right. So like it fits most wrists. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful bracelet, you guys. I love it. I love it already. It also, I have a necklace that I'm going to put up there, but I don't have the necklace in here with me, you guys. But this necklace, I feel like goes really great with this. And that necklace we explained it already. It's called the Wood Times. It's a blue man's necklace, you guys. That necklace that I just dropped down there, I feel like would go fabulous with this piece right here. All right. Beautiful, 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 you guys. Go ahead and get your sets or your bracelet or your necklace today. All right, so as we move forward on to Psycho J now. Thank y'all for listening. Don't forget to check out the shop while we're still on, you guys. Check out that shop, because if you have any questions, I can always show you anything that you click on in that shop.
Yeah, I got to be honest. Like, that whole thing, I thought it turned into like a sex shop. And I was like, whoa. It is what it is. I mean, it took a turn.
I mean,
Psycho J's talking like he wants to keep it.
Oh, hey, I gotta go. I get the fuck out of here, man.
Hey, yo, Dre said.
I gotta find the next exit.
I'm gonna do a window.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
So
we were just talking about. Okay, wait, we're not gonna go into that. I'm sorry.
No, we're gonna dive.
No, you see what you started him? You see where he started him? Why did you do that? Why would you do that? Like, that was not even fair.
Let's go, man. We're already here.
Dre, what you doing?
Hey,
Dre, I'm about to pull you up. You about to be the third co-host in the room right now.
Yeah.
Dre, you want some? Come on up here, Dre.
Yeah,
come on, Dre. You want to talk to Jay? You want to talk to Jay? Look, I'm about to invite you. Even if you don't come up, I'm inviting you. Get up here.
You know.
Look,
What's up, Ray Wall?
He ain't got nothing to say.
Okay.
Can you hear him?
I can't hear him.
Man, he sound like a cyborg. He sound like a drowning robot.
Can you hear him in this though?
No. Not at all.
Yo, man. Seriously, bro.
So we not been connected this whole time while we sitting here talking in these mics?
No, we have been. It's connected.
Dre's not connected to these headphones.
Well, I mean, we've had people respond to it, so.
Yeah.
So they can hear. Well, no, they're going to be able to hear us because they're listening through my mic.
Right.
But they're not this. Diddy, you can't hear. Dre, are you talking?
Man.
I heard that. I see the lights are blaring, but it's nothing coming out of there. At all.
Dre, I don't know what happened.
Get it together, Dre.
Yeah, see,
I blame you.
I blame you. You know, my youngest son had the nerve to ask me, "Hey, Dad, do you know what Pokemon is?" And I happened to like.
After you smacked him, what did you do after that?
I turned around like it was like, you know, like I seen like the Exodus, and it was just like, boy, you have no clue.
The Exorcist?
Yeah.
You said the Exorcist.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's right.
All right.
Because I gave him that face. Okay. I gave him that face.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
No. Absolutely not.
I was stunned.
And I refused, actually.
I was stunned.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm like, Of course. Pokemon's been around since. We were teenagers.
One of our homies is still does the Pokemon Go thing to this day.
Are you serious?
It's crazy, bro. Like,
dude, that came out
All right, Dre.
like 2018.
I don't know, way too long ago. I mean, I'm surprised that they're still, still like available. You know what I mean? Like they're still doing stuff. Like you can still do that
on the phone.
On the phone, going around in different areas, and there's just like a Pokemon sitting on the toilet.
That'd be
or something.
funny. You know what I'm saying? Me just re-downloading Pokemon Go and just try to
re-download it. So you did that?
I mean. No, I'm talking about like now because I took it off my phone. My phone's it's already gone.
Pokemon Go is the same as Pink Teas. Everybody act like they didn't do it when we know everybody did, and I'm the only one that didn't.
I didn't do it either.
I did. You did too, do Pokemon Go because you did it with me.
I'm talking about the Pink Teas.
Pink Teas. Oh yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't have the hairy chest on that. So
I don't know about that. Nothing about that at all.
Get them Pink Teas. And sag I never understood
sag
that.
Skinny jeans, man.
Sag,
Weirdos.
Skinny jeans with the pink tees and had the nerve to, walk up to you and say hi. That was kind of weird. I'm like,
how dare you speak to me?
How dare you speak to me?
It's very odd. It was an odd thing going on. I was like, what the hell, man?
I don't know, man.
Behave.
I don't know nothing about that. All I know is that, I'm not talking about any distended
and the fact,
assholes.
And I mean, you know what I'm saying? I get it was like June or July, but you know what I'm saying? I know it's hot, but I don't want to see your sweaty chest either. I'm like,
what are you talking about?
Yeah, what is he talking about? Where are we going with this? All right, let's go on. Next subject. Next subject. Let's move on.
This is wrong.
I'm about to take my phone and walk away. Next subject.
Good.
Next subject.
Go.
I was like,
I'm not saying nothing else about it. Go.
I'm gonna bid you adieu in a second, y'all. I'm about to blow the deuces up. It's getting there. It's going left. It's going left.
Hey, that's what generally happens when you're dealing with Psycho J. It's always going left somewhere.
Okay.
I think so.
All right. Well, I think
going left.
Are we gonna keep on going left? Because I'm about to go ahead and shut it down.
Why not?
Sponsor me.
Why sponsor an empty bottle of Arizona green
It's
tea?
only empty because I drank it because it's
You
so
can hear
delicious.
you can hear it, Dreezy. Oh, you know what? Because it's not connected. That's what I was trying to tell you. Something's not connected here. Dre, talk again. It's not. This is not connected to my phone. Ooh, hold on. I just put my whole phone to sleep. All right, hold on.
Thinking I'm crazy.
All right, we can hear you now.
There you go.
Can y'all still hear him?
So your conversation is about pink teas.
How many do you still own?
No.
Wow.
Dre, are you still talking?
Go count them.
Did he really go back to the phone? There's a short Discord.
So sure.
It's got to be.
That's all right. We all know he got like about 7 of them. You got about 7 of them.
Jay has
on
a pink
deck.
shirt.
Oh, whoa. There's a difference. I got a pink shirt, not a pink tee.
I mean, it is a T-shirt.
So that's a pink tee.
I mean, Dre, talk again.
I have a pink shirt. That's also a T-shirt. But it's not.
Hold on, wait a minute now. Talk again. He's gonna be on the phone. He's not in the speaker. This craziness that you got going on here needs to be moved.
Hey, Pokemon do this.
Yes, now we can hear you. But now my Siri's open. And it just kicked Dre out.
Oh, no.
Hey, man.
What's going on here?
We get it to actually connect for him to be on, and it kicked him out. Yeah, y'all can hear him, but we can't hear him at all.
Hold on. So, okay. So, me and Dave have been talking about boats. And I know you wanna get yourself a boat. Right?
Pontoon.
Am I right? Or pontoon?
Yeah, you're in it. You're here. You're here. Yes, we can hear you in the headphones.
Can I ask a question?
Jeez.
Wait a minute. Oh, no. Whoa. Let me ask a question. What is that behind you?
Oh my God, he got Roman Reigns behind him, girls. Look,
God.
let's go ahead and get that
Jesus.
cheers on
But
right
it's,
now.
But it's fact of what he's saying though. It's fact of what he's saying though.
He said he'll beat you with all 5 moves too.
For everyone that's on the podcast,
I don't follow script. He ain't
Drizzy.
beating me.
All right, let me just say this. I'm
Great
okay
walk.
with all 5 of those moves. All right, so let's go for
Do I have to
it.
do? Is this like an official podcast?
Yeah, because we're
Yeah,
recording.
we're recording podcast. Yes,
Oh, then I gotta do my intro.
you got to do your intro.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
have an Intro. Good morning, afternoon, and evening.
I don't
It's the
like
guy
it.
You should believe in. Drizzy is in the building. Hold your motherfucking fools up.
That's it.
Damn.
Dude.
Yeah.
Man.
We should end the podcast right then and
Hey,
there.
you should end the podcast as soon as you started. That's what I think.
Oh Lord.
Man, I got the Drizzy before he did.
Yes.
Copyright catches the one.
Copyright like a motherfucker.
So-
Yes.
So wait, hold on, whoa. So you
I
want to
know what
pontoon?
I want to know what a Waffle House napkin he wrote that on though. You know,
Why it's got to be a Waffle House?
Dang, it had to be Waffle House. It couldn't be like a White Castle or something like that.
That's where the best bars come from. Waffle House.
yeah, yeah,
15K live.
upside somebody's head. Okay, but yeah,
look at
no,
y'all.
yeah, of course, I want a pontoon because that's dope.
I guess for me, I mean, that wouldn't be the first boat I go with. Like I would probably go with something like fast, like
Well, that's because you're gonna like
You know.
you're gonna expire like quickly. That's all that means.
Hell nah.
You
type of-
Expire's crazy.
It is crazy as hell, bro.
Hey,
Like-
he's gonna be on the boat. He's gonna expire quickly, just like the fish. He'll be sleeping wet. Boom!
wow.
I
Lord
brought it all
mercy.
together. I don't care what nobody says. That was a gem.
He's
That was-
not wrong.
He-
He's not wrong.
no, he wasn't wrong. No,
Historically, our people did not grew grapes on boats with water.
Wait a
Large
minute.
bodies of water.
Wait a minute.
So wait a minute.
You made it a race thing. Wait a minute.
Wait 1 minute there.
Isn't
Hey.
it always a race thing?
Hey, but
Isn't it always?
yeah, to the
You're
finish.
You're laughing, but it's true.
Yeah.
That's factually true.
Well, okay, you know what? Something else is true. That the earliest boat makers were East African. So I just want to throw that out there.
Wow. So
Hello?
he threw some educational shit out there, man. Dang.
You didn't know that? Huh?
I mean, I knew that.
Yeah, because it was actually a rite of passage to
Yeah.
build your own boat. Okay, so yeah, this is getting way too okay.
Way
all
too
hey,
educational?
Hey, say something stupid,
Positivity in here.
right?
Yeah. I feel like PBS right now.
I heard raining and shit.
got
On
more-
Sunday night.
Yeah, I mean,
Sunday. Is it Sunday yet?